So Once Human just dropped this 1.2 update announcement, and in this video we're just gonna go through it and see what's coming up. So according to this announcement, Once Human will undergo server maintenance on September 26th, which is today, at 4 AM Universal Time. So due to the extensive nature of this update, the maintenance period is expected to last approximately 4 hours. So please plan your gaming sessions accordingly. And then they're saying that the maintenance period for Southeast Asia and Japan servers is expected to last 5 hours due to server upgrades. They are also saying that since their global release, the development team has been diligently monitoring feedback and suggestions from Once Human community, and also they value our inputs and they're committed to addressing our concerns. And this update brings a new PvP scenario called Prism vs Clash, a new animal ranching system, new cosmetics, and more. And below are the details of this update. It's pretty long, so I'm just gonna read it out from this point onwards, and you can just keep to the part you want to check from the timestamps. Also, let's hope for 500 likes in this video, so let's begin. Firstly, they added a new PvP scenario, Prism vs Clash. For more details about the scenario, visit this link, which I will give in the description so that you can just click on it and just check this out. And secondly, they added some new content, which includes a ranching system 2.0 and also eternal end roaming. They have also added some new weapons. So let's start with the ranching system. So animals will now start breeding if the following conditions are met. The animal has high tameness, the animal is not a youngling, you have the youngling hut facility in your territory, and it is not at full capacity. Newborn animals will have random changes to their colors and patterns. You may even encounter rare special patterns. Added ranch animals, capybara, flamingo, and leopard, so you can also tame birds now. And for the eternal end roaming feature, they added the eternal end roaming screen from which you can access the eternal ends of random players. Well, this is the great addition. Added an eternal end recommendation system. You can use the island roaming feature to browse other players' eternal ends. If you appreciate an eternal end, you can give it a like. The more likes an eternal end has, the larger its display on the eternal end roaming screen. Support your favorite eternal end now, they're saying. Also, for the new weapons, they added the melee weapon blueprint, the Fabled Masamune. Oh yeah, the Katana. You can see it here. I have been really excited about this, so I'm glad they're adding this now, and which gets me really excited for this update. Let me know your thoughts in the comments as well. And also, this katana can be purchased in the blueprint shop after the update, so you can just use the star chrome and buy this. Also, they're bringing some new cosmetic items. Lightforge Celebration Crate Electro Bash will be available for a limited time from September 27, 10 AM, saying that destruction or celebration, crank up the volume and hit the gas. Well, the Lightforge Celebration Crate comes with a new mechanic as well, Lightforge Crystals. A Lightforge Crystal is guaranteed every 30 draws and comes in 3 varieties, 1, 2, and 3. This can be used to select a reward from the corresponding Lightforge collections. Treasure, which is number 1, Legend, which is number 2, and Grand, which is number 3. So these are 3 tiers. Each reward cannot be selected more than once. All Lightforge crystals are guaranteed within 10 rounds of up to 30 draws each. For more details, please check the relevant screen in the game. And these are the contents of the Lightforge crate, I guess. Looks cool. Also, the Epic Furniture Pack Neon Symphony, which you can see here, is now available. Build a weekend party getaway with your friends. Neon lights shine at midnight, creating a symphony of colorful luminance. This is pretty cool, so I'm excited about this as well. Also, new fashion pieces are available. Go to the shop, cosmetics, parts, to check out the trendy outfits and become the center of attention, they're saying. So the epic fashion set, Raven Feather, and value theme pack, Raven Strike, will be available from next week. As you can see here, I guess these are the stuff they're talking about here. The creatures of the night bring an invitation to a dangerous party. Cool. The epic weapon cosmetics, Wild Hunter D50, Wild Hunter for MPS 7, and Wild Hunter for Hammer, and their bundle will also be available. Also, they're adding some new free renaming card and Chrysalis token. They can be redeemed from the shop with 1 energy link and are limited to 1 purchase per account. And then we have event updates. So the Northern Tour event period starts from September 26, 2024 after the update to October 17, 2024, 6 a.m. The Rock Band Castle wishes received an invitation from the north, and the snowy landscape depicted in it made everyone long to go. The decision was immediate: head to the snowy realm, so I guess it's about going to the snowy parts of the map. Incidents involving the snowy realm will be gradually unlocked as the event progresses. Complete the incidents to obtain furniture blueprints, star chromes, and more. Also, if you sign up for the scenario during the event, you'll obtain the exclusive cosmetic Strawberry Ice Wool Hat when you join the Way of the Winter scenario. So when the winter scenario comes, if you sign up for this scenario during this event, you'll get this cosmetic item, Strawberry Ice Wool Hat. And then we have this Gather Friends event, which will last from September 26th after the update to October 17, 6 a.m. Players can generate an invitation link to invite new or returning players to join the game. When a friend uses your invitation code, they will receive a free shared weapon of your choosing, and you will earn friendship points that can be exchanged for valuable rewards in the event shop. Note that invitations and friendship points from the second phase will not carry over, but the event shop now features even more exciting rewards. Invite your friends now and share the bounty. Accounts that have not logged into the game for at least 14 days are considered returning players. So they have also an event for returning players to help them get back on track. For the returning players, they'll launch this event, which will allow the returning players who meet the conditions to be able to participate in an exclusive event to help them get back on track in Once Human. They can receive valuable rewards including Star Chromes, Morph Deviations, Mitsuko's Mark Loot Crates, Mitsuko's Marks, and more. They'll also get XP and load buffs, plus lots of resources to help them get along with their adventure. The event will start from September 26th after the update, and the conditions are: accounts that have not logged into the game for at least 14 days, they will be considered as returning accounts, and up to 3 characters from each of such accounts can take part in the returning event. Once triggered, the returning event has a 60-day cooldown before it can be triggered again. The rules are: if you enter the game and meet the conditions, 21-day returning event will start. In this event, you will be able to claim gifts and complete special tasks to earn return emblems and unlock reward tiers. You can also use return emblems to redeem resources and items to help you grow your character. Also, to make it easier for you to play with friends, you can also participate in the returning event with a new character. The rewards for new and existing characters are different and can be viewed in the game. So, that's all for the events, and now for the optimizations. For the combat tactical items, defensive installations and weapons now have destructiveness parameter that decides how much damage they deal to different buildings. For example, the Molotov cocktail has low destructiveness, so it deals high damage to wood buildings but less damage to stone and concrete buildings. On the other hand, the RPG-7 rocket launcher has high destructiveness, so it deals full damage to wood and stone buildings and considerable damage to concrete buildings. Then they recalibrated the material type and durability of some buildings to align them with unlocked mechanics and building types. Then for the social and chat, they added a background to the chat area with a default transparency of 50%. The transparency level can be adjusted in the chat settings. The instructions are: press enter to open the chat interface, then click the gear icon to open chat settings, then go to chat HUD and adjust the background transparency setting. They also adjusted the layout of the chat interface. The chat channel will now also change when you switch the display channel. You can still press tab to change the chat channel when on the general channel. Added a private chat channel where you can view chats with friends. To quickly reply a message, hover your cursor over the player's name and click the reply button. If you leave the chat interface after entering text, the draft will be kept and can be edited again when you return. The draft is deleted when you close the game client. And we have new journey tasks. So they added new journey tasks, which are called Animal Farmer and Architect Part 2. Then we have dungeons optimizations. So they added normal and hard difficulties to the Forsaken Giant dungeon. Pro difficulty has also been adjusted. Removed the requirement to reach phase 4 before being able to challenge the Forsaken Giant dungeon. For the vehicle obstruction and other issues, so they have been working on the issue of vehicles blocking passages in the wilderness, and their backend data now shows that the problem has been somewhat mitigated. Many players have also reported that their vehicles were automatically retrieved after being parked in the wilderness. Their investigations have shown that these vehicles were parked in restricted zones, the areas where construction is not permitted. And also they're aware of our requests for trade zones in the wilderness and are currently working on a solution, and they will update us when the solution is confirmed. Now for the bug fixes, they have fixed the error with the guaranteed drop in Secure Missile EX1, fixed the issue affecting enemies' movement animations when on certain types of terrain, fixed the issues where the Cradle Park sustained suppression only granted a 15% buff per stack. It should have been 20% and did not have a buff icon displayed after being triggered. Also, they have fixed the issue where the Battle Pass display effects would sometimes appear on other screens, fixed the issue that would sometimes affect the camera angle when moving a turret back to a building in construction mode, fixed the issue affecting some items where after moving from a scenario to Eternal End, Astral Sand would not be displayed in the field guide, and after moving from Eternal End to a scenario, materials would not be displayed in the field guide. Fix the issue where, when viewing gear mod details, the display time of the details screen was too short. Fix the issue in construction mode, where glass ceiling models would not align properly. Fix the issue where buff icons in the status bar would be hidden after entering or exiting a scenario. Fix the issue where food would sometimes not be spoiled even when its durability reached 0. Fix the issue where the icon for Securement Silo EX1 could not be seen on the map, which I recently faced a lot, so I'm glad that they are fixing this. Fix the issue where some deviations would not work in player's territory. I have also faced that, so I'm glad they're fixing that as well. Fix the issue with the spawning of the Lethal Rabbit deviation in Securement Silo Sigma. Fix the issue where the player would sometimes be unable to teleport using the Strange Door deviation. Optimize the teleport tip shown when a public crisis event is overpopulated. Fix the display issue affecting the hair of female characters wearing the Human Barricade Academy fashion set when on low graphic settings. Fix the issue where the blouse of the Human Barricade Academy fashion set would appear gray under strong light in the wilderness. Fix the issue where when equipping fashion items, filtering by rarity would cause the icons to be mismatched with the actual preview. Fix the issue where high-risk public crisis events would become available during the wrong phase. And lastly, they fixed the issue where Buzzy Bee would not increase the chance of obtaining deviated crops. And that was it for the Once Human 1.2 update announcement. I hope this video helped you with the information. Subscribe for more Once Human announcements and tips and tricks like this. I'll talk to you in the next one. Best wishes till then. Thank you for watching.